Hey everybody, it's Craig with Smartphone Emmy, and today we're going to take a look at the HTC Evo 3D, successor to the extremely popular and first 4G smartphone, the HTC Evo 4G, both offered by Sprint. I want to thank the folks at Best Buy Mobile for setting me up with this Evo 3D. Monica, thank you so much. And if you're in need of a smartphone, make sure you always stop by Best Buy Mobile. Also, don't forget to stop by smartphoneemmy.com. Check out the written review. I also have some photos and video posted from the Evo 3D as well. All right, let's kick this off. Dual band CDMA, EVDO Rev A 3G, WiMAX 4G connectivity, weighs in at 170 grams, so I'm going to put it in the heavyweight class as far as weight. Build quality, Gorilla Glass. Other than that, a lot of high-grade plastic. Got some chrome accents over here on the shutter key, as well as the key to flip between 2D and 3D video and photos. Got a nice Ferrari red stripe around both cameras. Other than that, the color combination is sort of black on black on black. There's a nice texture coat or a tacky feel to the whole phone, so it feels very, very solid in your hand, which is great. Let's pull off the battery cover here real quick, take a look underneath. Got one surprise underneath here. First off, you got a 1730 milliamp hour battery rated 8 hours of talk time, which is a big step up from the Evo 4G. Micro SD card slot comes with an 8 gigabyte micro SD card pre-installed, which is kind of nice. Based on where it sits, it's not hot swappable, which is kind of a change. Your two 5 megapixel cameras right there. Up on top is a 3.5mm headphone jack along with a microphone. I think you can see it there. Power and lock key. On the right hand side, volume buttons up and down. Your switch for 3D to 2D video capture as well as still capture. And then your camera shutter key. On the bottom is the other microphone, and on the left hand side is the micro USB port. As far as cameras, there's two 5 megapixel cameras with autofocus, dual LED flash, face detection, as well as geotagging. Captures stills in both 2D and 3D. Video capture 1080p at 24 frames per second for 2D, 720p at 30 frames per second for 3D. All right, let's take a look at the display. Cancel all that good stuff out. All right, you've got a 4.3-inch 3D Super LCD capacitive touch display with QHD resolution of 540 by 960. Offers an accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, multi-touch, as well as a gyro sensor. Upper right-hand corner, you've got a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera for video calls. Below the display, you have 4 touch-sensitive keys: home key, main menu key, back key, as well as search key. Comes with 4 gigabytes of internal storage, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and again, it'll handle a micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes. Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN with support for DLNA. Bluetooth version 3 with support for A2DP. GPS with support for AGPS. And the phone can definitely be used as a Wi-Fi hotspot. The processor is Qualcomm's 1.2 gigahertz dual-core MSM 8660 processor. Operating system is Android 2.3.3 Gingerbread, and the user interface is HTC Sense version 3.0. All right, let's start putting it through its paces. Again, let's run the quadrant standard benchmark test to start off with. Again, it's got a 1.2 gigahertz Qualcomm dual-core processor along with 1 gigabyte of RAM. Let's see if we can score up in the 3000s, similar to the Galaxy S2. All right, let's take a look at our results. Quadrant Center benchmark test score of 2338. So it's not up there with the Galaxy S2, but that's pretty high up on the scale. In fact, I can't think of anything that's actually shown us a better score. All right, let's run Smart Bench. Good clean start. All right, let's take a look at our results. CPU score of 2644, GPU score of 1664. All right, as you can see, I just turned the phone on. I just booted it up. Let's go in and check and see what kind of RAM we've got available after boot. And here we go down at the bottom. We've got 567 megabytes of free RAM, 569, 570. Let's let it settle for a second. Looks like we've got 570 thereabouts megabytes of free RAM after boot. All right, let's take a look at a couple YouTube videos. And again, I've got it running off my office Wi-Fi, and it's set to default to HQ.
The industry and the growth of music online. Well, Guy Cooney is the editor of the technology website News Wireless. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Were you surprised by this verdict today?
I'm very surprised to see this verdict to come on me, because I was not expecting that. When I came, they told me something else, and I'm coming.
Alright, let's try something else.
Check out this video of this fat kid rolling in butter. Actually, to be honest, I don't have a video of a fat kid rolling in butter. All I got is a stupid cat video.
Alright, there's a look at a couple of YouTube videos. Absolutely no problem loading them at all. They spool up very quickly. They played HQ, no problem whatsoever. Again, that's off of Wi-Fi. There are 3D videos available on YouTube. I haven't had much luck finding anything that looked very good. I did find a couple that looked pretty cool, but for the most part, most of them don't render all that well. But so you need to go shoot some and upload them onto YouTube so we can take a look at them on our Evo 3Ds. Alright, I downloaded Asphalt 6 in 3D. Again, you're not actually going to be able to see the 3D, but let's let this run and see what loads up. I guess we're just going to race, so you'll get some entertainment as I try and run this through. I didn't want that, did I? That was dumb of me. Try this again. How about free race? And NASA sounds great. And again, I don't promise any entertainment value here whatsoever.
Yeah, it's the Bahamas. Missed anything?
Just giving you guys a look at the graphics. Ooh. Alright, that's enough torture for everybody. That's a look at some, that's Asphalt 6 3D. And again, you can play it in 3D. One of the issues when playing it in 3D, you cannot tilt to steer. You have to actually touch the display on either side to steer it, which I found kind of funky, just to let you know. What do you say we try a little navigating? Navigate to Corner Bakery. Alright, we've got the route, still waiting for the GPS to lock, or at least lock well enough to give us voice guided turn-by-turn navigation. There's our route right here. There we go. Unfortunately, we're not getting the voice.
Turn left onto Coffeen Way, then turn left onto La Venta Road.
I misspoke. We are getting voice guided turn-by-turn navigation. Take a look at the map. Looks great. Again, you can double tap to zoom and you can pinch to zoom as well. Pinch to zoom to go out. Very smooth. No issues with redrawing whatsoever. Redraws nice and quick. Definitely flying colors pass through navigation, no problem whatsoever.